everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about something very important for those working in Qatar. End of service gratuity. Understanding gratuity is crucial if you are about to leave your job or planning your next move. So let's dive in. What is end of service gratuity? First things first, what is end of service gratuity? It is a total payment from your employer when you leave your job. Based on how long you have worked, the amount varies depending on your salary, how long you have been with the company, and other factors laid out by Qatar's labor law. In simple terms, it's your servant's pay and your legal right if you have been with the company for over a year. Eligibility for gratuity. So who is eligible? Congratulations, if you have worked at least 1 year for your employer, you are entitled to gratuity. But if you have worked for less than a year, typically you won't qualify unless there are special circumstances. If you have stuck around for a year or more, the employer has to pay you a gratuity when your service ends. And trust me, it's something you don't want to miss out on. How to calculate gratuity in Qatar? Now let's talk about how to calculate gratuity. It sounds tricky, but don't worry, it's easier than you think. First, you will need a few details: your start date, your end date, and your monthly basic salary. After that, it's all about the formula. For the first 5 years of your service, it's 1/3 of your yearly salary. After 5 years, it goes up to 2/3 of your yearly salary. But to make it easier, you can use the Qatar's gratuity calculator, link in the description. It will do all the math for you. Let's walk through an example. Say you worked for a 5 year with the monthly salary of 10,000 QAR. For the first 5 years, you are entitled to 1/3 of your yearly salary. That's about 3,333 QAR each year, which adds up to around 16,665 QAR total. So as you can see, the longer you stay with the company, the higher your gratuity will be. Labor's law and gratuity rights. Under Qatar's labor's law, even if you choose to leave the company after at least a year, you are still entitled to your gratuity. And if the employer terminates you unfairly or breaches the term of your contract, you can still claim it. But there are a few exceptions. If you break the terms of your contract, like committing fraud or misconduct, the employer might not have to pay you a gratuity. Transport pay after termination. Another thing to keep in mind, if you are a non-Qatari worker, your employer is responsible for your transportation cost. To return to your home country after you leave, they must arrange your return within 2 weeks. If your employer fails to do so, the government can ensure you are sent home. So no worries there. Gratuity after 5 or 10 years. Now what if you have been with the company for over 5 years? Well, it used to be that the longer you work, the higher your gratuity will be. For example, after 5 years, you would get 4 weeks of salary, but that's changed now. Everyone gets 3 weeks of salary per year, no matter how long you have been working. So the calculation is pretty much the same whether you have worked for 5 or 10 years. But hey, it's still a decent chunk of change to help you move on to your next chapter. Employers' right to withhold gratuity. One question many people have is, can your employer withhold gratuity? Well, they can in specific cases, like if you have committed a serious violation or if you have been absent from work without a valid reason for an extended period. But these cases are rare. As long as you have followed the rules, you should be clear to receive your gratuity when you leave. So there you have it, end of service gratuity. Remember, if you have worked for at least a year, you are entitled to this payment when you leave your job. And if you are ever in doubt, our Qatar gratuity calculator is always here to help. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to get more information about Qatar. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.